your week 9 dilemmas, trade dilemmas, start bench dilemmas, add drop dilemmas, commissioner dilemmas, dilemmas relating to whatever you could possibly think of. We handle it here, right on the Fantasy Football Show. I'm here for you, and the show begins now.
You're watching the Fantasy Football Show.
News. That's not the right intro. Hold on. We're doing it live. We got to do it right.
This is the Fantasy Football Show with your host, Smitty.
Top 5 running back. You're watching the Fantasy
Chris,
Football
Ball, Martin, Matt, Thomas, Mark Cleveland in the house, Jose. We're live. Jack, Tom, hit that like button, says Felix. Felix doesn't lie. Monty, Dobbins, or Cooks, Taylor, Dobbins. Give me Dobbins. Looks like MT and Godwin are back, says Martin. Godwin should be go. Brady, I believe, is going to eat a full meal finally in week 9. Brady, the man's been starving. The man has not had a full course meal all year long. Now he has 5 steaks on his plate. AB, Godwin, Evans, and a little side dish of Rob Gronkowski. What are we looking at for Brady? Is it going to be one of those disappointment weeks, or is Brady going to absolutely go crazy? I don't really know. I definitely want to find out. I'm definitely excited. Firing up Pollard. We need to know a little bit more about Zeke Elliott. Let's go to the Zeke Elliott news. Let's go to the news. We're going to do the news section. Hey, you know what? Maybe we can use that intro that I pulled up in a second ago. Let's do it. Hold on. Where's that at?
You're watching the Fantasy Football Show.
News. News. And this isn't the right angle. Look at that old. Where's my graphic? Where'd everything go? Damn it, look at this old thing. What is this? McCaffrey, Saquon, Elliott. Oh my God. Everything's gone. It just stripped away. Smitty won. Click joined. I don't know where the hell everything went. I blame it on Noah. Where is everything? There's that. Hold on. There we go. We'll just do it live. What's up, Hall of Game, J Game? What's up, Mike? David Montgomery or DJ Moore at flex? I go DJ Moore. I'm feeling a little like DJ Moore this week. Is it better to have Mooney than John Brown? I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling Brown, but where's the megaphone? The megaphone's around here somewhere. I'm feeling a little bit like DJ Moore is going to have a big game. Whole lot of DJ Moore. Chark or AB, give me AB. Dobbins, Chark, give me Dobbins. PPR, Jackson or Robbie. If Robbie's healthy and a go Robbie. Where was I at? I was going to the news, right? We're going to talk about Zeke Elliott. Dez Bryant promoted from the practice squad. Next, Dez Bryant. I'll be shocked if Dez Bryant moves a single chain. Dez Bryant. I've gotten a lot of Dez Bryant questions, like, why would you... I mean, that means he's going to go off, right? I mean, that's the way it works, right? I downplay something trivial and the dude goes crazy. So everybody get Des Bryant in your lineup this week because I'm talking mad sheet. Keenan Allen has been added to the Chargers Week 9. Injury report with an illness is questionable. Typically we wouldn't bat an eye at a questionable illness, but that was before COVID-19. We gotta check it out in the AM, so don't get all assuming on that. Crowder expected to play. Alex Collins promoted from the practice squad. Next, Sam Darnold is doubtful Week 9. Joe Flacco will start. What the hell is going on in 2020? Can it be 2021 yet? Like, really? Haven't we endured enough? Oh, God. Okay, where's Elliott? Let me get to the most recent Elliott news. Ezekiel Elliott. Bring that over here. I feel like I'm doing math. Cross. Okay. Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott hamstring is listed as questionable for Week 9 against the Steelers. Cowboys OC said it's a wait-and-see thing when asked about Elliott's potential workload against Pittsburgh. You know what? Better he sit this week against Pittsburgh than to, like, lose him like we did Barkley. Remember when Barkley landed on his elbow and we thought, oh my God, he's out. Get back in there. This is Week 1. And I rooted for him to go back in the game, and the very next play tore his ACL. I'm like, God, I'm selfish. I wish he was out one game with the elbow. But no, I had to get greedy. So, I mean, if Pollard starts, this is not the great match. This isn't the matchup you would want if you're a Pollard owner, a Pollard only owner, and you've been sitting around waiting for Pollard. Is Trump going to make a comeback? I think he might. Did he announce it yet that he's going to run in 2024? I think he's going to wait until he, concedes. But I think Elliott is probably going to walk into the morning. We're going to find out in the morning. We're not going to know anything now. So you got to wait and see. If you own Elliott and Pollard, you got to wait. There's no answer. I can't give you a prediction on something that's like complete guesswork. We have no clue. Hopefully, if any of you do need a player and you were smart enough to stand alone, grab Pollard, you've got a potential starting running back in Week 9. If you're an Elliott owner, I hope that you get Elliott. I have Elliott in a couple leagues, and I hope that he's playing for me. Smitty, I got offered. Thank you, Brandon, for the super chat. Thank you, Salinas, for the super chat. Let me put yours on screen.
You for the super chat. May I have another?
So I don't lose track of it. And let me make sure I don't have any other super chats pending. Hit the thumbs up on your way in the door. Where is everybody tonight? Did people not get notified? It's like, I feel like we've got an empty house. 67 people? What is going on? Smitty, I got offered D-Hop, Kenyon Drake, and Joshua Kelly for Jacobs and Deontay. Accept or no? Hopkins, Drake, Kelly, Jacobs, Deontay. My answer is no. I keep the best player in the deal, Hopkins, because Deontay, while I like him, he's not moving the meter for me. Cody says like the page. How do you guys like the new series? The football show, little TV series I've dropped. Episode 2 is lit. Episode 2 is lit. Like, if you thought episode 1, the pilot, which is on my main, YouTube show, you could see it. It says the football show, episode 1. If you thought episode 1 was great, you're going to love and lose your shit on episode 2. It's balls out. It's great. Not literally. It's great. You're going to love it. But I'd like to know what you guys think about the new show. Also, Biden won, so a lot of people out celebrating. True, Derek. true. There's going to be a lighter crowd tonight. If Ridley doesn't play, would you rather go with Russell Gage or Tim Patrick? Probably Tim Patrick, bro. And Brandon, I don't do that trade. Patricia. Brandon with another one. I'll drop it right there for you, big man. Hey, Smitty. Sorry. Hey, Smitty. I need help. I need to start one wide receiver and a flex. Gibson, Amari, Beasley, JK, Jordan, Howard, and Deontay. Thank you. Thank you, Patricio. I appreciate you. One wide receiver and a flex. I'm going to go... Let me look at these matchups again. Let me put them on screen for you guys. It's always helpful. It's always helpful. I think Gibson's a lock. Like, let's be honest here. Damn it. Snapshot. I'll tell you what, guys. I love daylight savings time and how it kicked in for me. I get a whole extra hour in the morning. It's fantastic. All right, let's put that right there. Like the page, like Cody said. Okay, so Gibson, pretty easy call. And I'm going to go with my... Got to go wide receiver? Dang it. I guess Deontay, man. I mean, I maybe go Amari, but Beasley, someone to consider, but I'd probably go Deontay. I think him and Claypool are going to continue to swap, but I think Deontay could have the game here, and I think he's a little bit safer than Amari. Amari, I'm just not buying into that offense right now, so I'm avoiding it entirely, and I think Deontay's a little safer, but I think Gibson's pretty good. JK, you could argue JK or Gibson, but Gibson's getting volume, and I like him a lot. Mark Cleveland with a super chat. Mark Cleveland, I appreciate you.
Super chat. May I have another?
Biden just found out he was running for president. Double A. He just got reminded. Oh man, I don't care. You know, I can say this and I won't piss anybody off, okay? Because I know you can't get political or everybody gets upset. But both of them suck. So chew on that. I don't think I could piss anybody off saying that. The whole political system is broken. And until we can have like an independent party actually mean something, we're going to continue to see divide and chaos constantly on both sides of the fence, man. It's like a Clyde Edwards-Helaire topic. You know, you have 50% on this side, 50% on this side. Noah, everything offends you. Both suck. I'm not saying I didn't vote for one over the other, but I'm not going there. Smitty, I'd be getting D-Hop and Drake. Then do the deal, Brandon. Do it now. Do it fast. Mark Cleveland, Zeke or Clyde rest of season? Clyde. Glide with Clyde. It's a little risky, Mark, but Zeke's banged up. I don't know how risky it really can be at this point. I roll with Clyde. Mister with the 10 spot and Joshua. Thank you, both of you.
Thank you for the super chat. May I have another?
Smitty streaming QB all year. Stafford or Lock? Stafford, but neither. Pollard or Dobbins? Dobbins, bro. Dobbins. Even the matchup makes me go Dobbins here. What, where was that here? You're 1-7, Sid. I'm sorry to hear that. I have Mahomes, Edmonds, Robinson, Jacobs, Ridley, Scary Terry, AJ Brown, Mahomes. Man, that sucks. You got a good team. Ridley, you can't help that. AJ Brown was out for a while. You can't help that. You're finally getting Edmonds stepping up. you've got a good team. That's pretty crazy, man. Joshua, Mike Evans and Clyde or Dalvin Cook? Oh God, that's pretty tough because it depends on your option or your the rest of your team and like who you can plug in. But I'd venture to say Dalvin Cook's a little safer than even both those guys. I just think that it depends on who you have. But man, that's so tough. That's it. What do you guys think? Evans or Clyde? Without any other further information, you have to make the call. Evans or Clyde, or Dalvin Cook, 0.5 PPR redraft rest of season. What are you picking? Cook by a mile, says Noah. If Zeke is out, should I play Pollard? I mean, Ray, I need to know details, man. I mean, sure, but you know, like, who else is available? Who else do you have? Clyde side, says Austin. Cook side, said Martin. Smittyville. Not even close, Noah says. Smitty. Flex, Bell, AB, or DJ. I put AB in, bro. Murray steals all the points, says Scotty. Derek says Cook. Justin, what happened? Your Instagram account, it got locked, but you can find me at the.fantasy.football.show. Justin, I'm not gone. I just can't get into my old account because they're totally screwing me over there on IG. All that hard work down the drain. Really pisses me off, bro. Matt with the super chat. Godwin or Evans? Edmonds. I'd probably go Edmonds to be... Or no, I'd probably go... Evans is a bit safer. Hold on 1 second. I gotta click. I gotta do some housekeeping. 1 second. What in a tarnation? Sorry, no, this is like me being on the phone during my show. I'm like ignoring. Hold on. I gotta handle something. I gotta get the intro though. There we go. Okay. Sorry. I had to click on something. Back to the super chats. Yeah. I think you got a lot of people that said Cook, and then a few people said the Clyde side, but I think Cook's just a tad bit safer. Thank you, Joshua, for the super chat. And Matt, Shepard, Pollard, Monty, thanks, Smitty. Thank you, Matt. I'm going to go with Pollard if he's starting. Monty if he's not. Mister, thank you. Sup, Smitty. Got crucified in that trade last week. Not sure if you remember. I traded Hill and Cooper and Monty for Galladay and Zeke. Absolutely brutal. Would you try and move them? I'm 3-5. Man, I mean... I don't know that you can get rid of Zeke right now at value that makes sense, bro. And Galladay's hurt. Like, you can't help that, and nor can you trade him. I don't know what to tell you other than try and buy like a Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, using Zeke. Try and get out of that. Try and get like a DJ Moore using Galladay. Like, you could backpedal into something that's like a lesser looking duo. That's your only option. I mean, if you go shopping really low, like JT and DJ Moore for Zeke, and then trade Galladay for, you know, a QB upgrade or something, you know, like you got to get creative. You can't just shop them normally. You got to get creative. That's the only way out of that. Sorry about that bad luck that hit you. Like, it's horrible. Everybody's been hit by bad luck, though. I don't know very many people at all that have had like a smooth sailing, you know, I'm 8-0 in the NBA basketball players versus the dork fantasy football analysts like myself. I'm 8-0 against Gilbert Arenas, against Ryan Hollins, Brennan Haywood, David Noel, and all those fine people. It's lagging. Okay, give me a second. Hopefully it fixes right now. Tell me if the lag went away. Is the lag gone? Blake, 2 full PPR. Parker, Devontae Parker, I assume. Mike Williams, Dobbins, Gallup. Do you have a better week? Murray or Allen? Kyler Murray? I'd go Kyler Murray. You can't say Kyler Murray. And if I had to rank those players you listed off, I probably would say Dobbins 1 and Mike Williams 2. That's how I would rank them. I just feel like those situations are better. What can you trade Todd Gurley for? I don't know if you can trade him for anything crazy. I'd go after like a, Diggs or something. I'd go after a Clyde. I'd go after, even if you got to give more. No Moss lag. Okay, good. I fixed that. Sometimes I got to jump back and forth between Wi-Fi and Hardline, but I don't know what the heck happened. Juju or Gibson at flex. Give me Gibson, baby. Gibson all the way, Matt. And I appreciate you, Matt.
Thank you for the super chat. May I have another?
Don't get greedy, computer. Okay, so I got Matt. I got Blake. Matt. I got his other question, Pollard. I think I'm caught up on my super chats. Okay, so I need to know, do you guys like the new TV series that I dropped on my YouTube channel? I didn't get a chance to read the comments when I asked that question a few minutes ago, but what do you guys think of it? What do you guys think of the new TV series? And do I need to play it right now for you all? I can drop the file right in the show if you want. But let me tell you, week 2 is lit. Week 2, you're going to lose your shot. Juju or Corey Davis, I'd probably go at that point Juju, but I don't trust Juju at all, man. I'm trading Juju away. Get rid of that man. He's not focused. He's got Claypool. He's got Deontay. He's got a guy in Rothy that's going to drop off at some point. All right, here we go. Episode 1.
Okay. So today I came to the realization that I need to do something big. And I'm an entrepreneur. Everybody's like, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm the CEO of my Instagram page. Entrepreneuring is tougher than it looks.
If you baseline, you're a moron. If you Drake line, you're a moron.
So my idea. I'm going to compete directly with ESPN. How are you going to do that, Smitty? I don't know yet, but I'm going to vlog it, document it, and we're going to do it live. Hurt, slumping, refused to play, hurt. The first stage of coming up with a brilliant idea is to go to the marker board. Okay, so we want to replace or compete with ESPN. Okay, what does ESPN do? They create videos. They create Matthew Berry. They have a squirrel. They have some of the better breaking news. They have a cool Cool. Set. Ugh. Shit. Sorry, Mike Thomas. You guys are all hurt. Except for you. You're slumping. Slumping. Hurt. Refuse to play. Hurt. On COVID leave, not producing any videos. Dead. He died in Game of Thrones. Okay. Where were we? Cool. Cool. Set. Well, you know what? Nailed it. Nailed it. Computer studio on. There we go. Nailed it. Cool set. Check. Okay. I think this will do it. I'm going to consult with some of my consultants and see how we're doing.
Entrepreneurs never, ever stop working. Ever. Kind of hungry.
I'd say probably one of my most important strengths for pulling something off like this would be my attention to detail. I don't leave anything on the table.
I feel like my supporting cast, my team, is really kind of what keeps me motivated and able to like go 100 miles an hour.
So I know you're pregnant, now is not the time, but what if I just replaced ESPN?
Don't they already have Matthew Berry?
What's up, Smitty?
What's up, man?
What you up to?
So I want to run an idea by you.
Sure.
What if I just replaced ESPN?
What do you mean?
I just competed directly with ESPN. Just replaced them.
Are you going to cover all sports then? You're going to branch out from just football? What the hell do you know about tennis, Smith?
I don't know anything about tennis.
What the hell do you know about baseball, Smitty? So you're a football guy. I hope your football segment's going to take up most of the show.
I didn't really think about other sports, bro, until right now.
Yeah, I don't really think you're thinking much at all, Smitty. How about work on taking over NFL Network first, and then branch out to cricket and...
What do you think of that idea?
Of taking over ESPN? I think you're fucking nuts. Have you eaten yet this morning?
Yeah, actually, I just cooked eggs.
So I think there's a little more negativity in my inner circle surrounding this taking over ESPN idea than I originally thought, but not going to give up. Going to keep tweaking and moving forward. The plan is to take over, and I think I have 6K of you on board here on YouTube. Hurt, slumping, refuse to play, hurt.
That's the show, and it's coming to you soon. Episode 2 will be here very, very soon. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I had a good time, filming that, and I think it's gonna be. Let me just tell you, I'm about 50% done editing episode 2, and episode 2 is like it blows episode 1 out of the water. Like episode 1, the pilot, it's good. I had a good time. I thought it's funny. I watched it back. I still feel like it's funny. But episode 2 is fire. Like absolute fire. All right, I think I missed some super chats, so let me go back up and drag these suckers on here and answer them. So I apologize for the delay on the super chat answering. If you have any more, go ahead and drop them. Matt, I got that one. Gibson, Juju. Oh, no, I didn't. Blake, I think I got yours. You said Parker Williams. Yeah, so I think I'm caught up to these right here. Like the page, help out. Smitty says Cody. And let's go episode 2 says Unberger, who's in the house right now, by the way. In his, you know what? This makes so much more sense now. Look at him. Unberger predicted COVID-19. Unberger was self-quarantined before any of us knew that we needed to be quarantined. I'm a little suspicious right now of Unberger. How did he know? What was going on? Why did Unberger know to be quarantined? Because his avatar was up, I believe, well before January. Maybe. Thank you, Cody. I'm a little suspicious right now, Unberger. To be honest with you. Juju or Gibson, give me Gibson all day long. Like the page, Cody is using his brain. Clyde, Chark, or AB full PPR. Hasty has me down big. Yeah, Hasty screwed a lot of people. I would say AB, Clyde, Chark, or AB. If you got to go one, I probably go Clyde if I've got to pick one. But if I'm going to pick a second, I'd probably pick AB, and I'd rank Chark third. But thank you for the super chat. Brooklyn, pick 3, PPR Godwin.
Super chat. May I have another?
Deontay. Let me turn. Oh, it just ran right into my microphone. Godwin, Deontay, Fournette, JJ. You talking about Julio Jones? If that's Julio, then you mean pick 2. Godwin and Godwin and Deontay. Fournette's kind of someone I would look at, but I'm not going to play him. Of Justin Jefferson. Godwin, Deontay, and Fournette, then. I think. But the thing is, man, I mean, Jefferson can go off at any moment. But rookies are up and down. We knew that. What do you guys think? Fournette or Justin Jefferson? I think Deontay and Godwin I would lock in. Thank you for the super chats, all of you. What is a fair trade for James Conner? I probably would give up James Conner easily for... Let me pull up rankings and tell you what I would do. Doing it live. We're doing it live. I'm excited about this TV show. This YouTube show. I think it's going to be great. I give up James Conner for A.J. Brown. I give up James Conner for, obviously, any wide receiver from, Mike Thomas, Tyreek Hill. Even if you have to give up more, I poke around at those kind of ideas if you have another player or piece you could throw in. James Conner for Nick Chubb before Chubb comes back. People aren't valuing him. Clyde Edwards-Helaire I like over James Conner, but people probably will call me crazy. I know a lot of people would fight me on that one. So keep Conner if you do believe he's better than Clyde. I still buy Zeke if you can get a boatload with him. So in the scenario of like people freaking out now about Zeke, I'm not in the business of trading Connor for Zeke straight up. You don't need to. You don't have to, nor should you even think about it. Because now we don't know what we're dealing with. Slumping Zeke, horrible offense. Now he's not playing. He could literally like retire tomorrow at this point. But if you can afford to take a little bit of a gamble and you have already locked in your playoffs, Zeke's a good player to go after if you get another player that can protect the trade. If Zeke ended up walking away from football tomorrow to just, put icing on the top of this one this season, if you got like a DJ Moore and Elliott for Connor, like something ridiculous like that, where someone's freaking out, they can't afford to have Zeke out this week, you give up, Connor for Zeke and DJ Moore. If Zeke walked away, DJ Moore would at least keep the trade respectable. And that's when I trade for Zeke. I only trade for Zeke when I can put a protection piece into the trade and get another player that can literally win the trade all by himself. Clark wants to know, pick 2 Smitty, Gus Edwards, Zach Moss, DJ Dallas, Keelan Cole. Moss and Dallas, pretty easy for me, man. Zeke is done, says Kid. It could be. What's up, JC? Thoughts on Zeke? So, Derek, I just hit that pretty hardcore right there. That was good timing. Moss all day, says Kid. I agree. What's a good deal giving up A.J. Brown? If you're giving up A.J. Brown, I guess you could go after, struggling Josh Jacobs. You could go after, well, he's not struggling that much, but people have had, high expectations, and he hasn't delivered even remotely close. So people are still down on him. You could go after Miles Sanders and something if you needed a running back. You could go after, using A.J. Brown. Another example. Now, don't twist this up. Jonathan Taylor with like a DJ Moore. Again, Taylor could be done. Taylor could be garbage. Taylor could never start a game moving forward. But that's why you're adding him in as an almost like throw-in to DJ Moore for A.J. Brown. I love A.J. Brown. But if you can replace A.J. Brown with a DJ Moore, undervalued, potentially near top 10, 12 wide receiver potential, and get that other running back piece that you never know what can happen, what can unfold in the coming weeks. I do those kinds of moves, but I don't ever go after an Elliott right now straight up. I don't go after a JT straight up. I only make them complete throw-ins to deals where I feel like I'm losing just a little bit in the other positional swap. That's how you trade. Pollard, no value right now. No one's going to give you anything but maybe the Zeke owner, and what are you going to get? Quarterback upgrade, maybe, Umberger. Maybe you need a quarterback. You had Dak. Maybe you drafted a quarterback that isn't working out like you wanted. Maybe someone's got Lamar and Herbert. You could maybe get rid of Pollard to downgrade for them into your quarterback, and you take Lamar. That's the only shot you have at getting anything for Pollard. People just don't trade for a backup that may or may not, do anything. I need to win this week. Which 3? Where can you post the 3 again? Because they're not in this super chat. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I think I answered the question of the previous one, but post it again. I'll look for your avatar and quickly identify your question. Also, Jerry Judy and option. Okay, so that's for this question. So Torres says, pick 4, half PPR, 2 wide receivers, 2 flex. 2 wide receivers. You need 2 wide receivers. I go Antonio Brown, and I go Hollywood, and then I go Moss, and I don't know. I mean, let me pull up Chark. Damian Harris is probably a tad safer, but I do like Chark a lot. You guys know I like Chark, but I just don't know if I trust him yet. I don't know if let me see his health. Let me check any updates on Chark. just feel like he's not healthy. He had 14 targets in week 6. Holy crap. Only had 45 yards, though. That's the problem. His last 3 games, 16 yards, no TDs. 45 yards, no TDs. But 14 targets with only 7 receptions. Like half, 50%. And then 26 receiving yards, no touchdowns. Harris is safer right now. Like, I really believe you could eventually get a lot out of, and Jerry Jeudy I'm not considering, a lot out of Chark once he's healthy, but right now you can't assume you're getting anything yet. Mark Cleveland, trade Zeke and Pollard for Carson. No. Mark, go get the Clyde trade. Don't do that. Carson's not playing either. Zeke still has a shot at playing, and you've got Pollard, you're a little safer off. So, no. Thoughts on Dez being activated? I think Dez is, I'd be surprised if he moved the chains even once or twice. Teaching the players, being a good leader on the field. I like the move maybe for those reasons for the team, but I don't think Dez. We'll see. We'll see if Dez has a shot at doing anything. I don't think he will. Thoughts on starting Deontay? I like Deontay. He's a good wide receiver 3. Get Zeke and Hill and trade away Connor. Did I win that trade? Yes, you did. Zeke and Hill? How do you do that? Zeke and Hill for Connor? I like Connor a little bit, but holy crap. Nice avatar. Amari, Tyreek, AB, Claypool, Deontay, which 2 start and 1 to flex? You go Tyreek, obviously. Come on, get Tyreek out of this conversation. Tyreek, AB, and if Zeke's playing, you play him. But I think if you want to go safer, or you don't really know what's going on, I think Deontay or Amari. Deontay first. Clyde and Taylor will be warming my bench from now on, says Noah. Start Crowder, Robbie Anderson, or Gibson. Gibson. Pollard isn't going to do much against the Steelers. That could be true, Lenny. It sucks that his debut, if he's going to do anything this year, is going to come against that defense. But I still think he's a decent start if you're struggling and he's what you got. You got to roll with him. But Hardman, Chark, or Hollywood. I'd probably go Hollywood. Claypool or Ayuk. Unberger, I go Claypool. Rest of season. Smitty, team is Herbert, Lamar, McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook, I think you're saying there. Dalvin Cook, Keenan Allen, Julio Diggs, Andrews. Who should I start? Herbert safe. McCaffrey, obviously. Dalvin Cook, unless it's Devin Singletary. But you put Delvin. I don't know if you mean Dalvin or Devin. Yeah, Gregory, you gotta morph between 2 different players. There is no Delvin. So if it's Dalvin Cook, get out of here. Your team's so good you don't need my help. If it's Devin Singletary, well then you put I don't know. Who do you start? This team is, I think you got all your starters listed. Who would you bench? I think it's a whole lineup right there. Evans to be a steal. I need to start Evans or Hollywood. You start Evans, man. He's a TD machine right now. I don't think you can put him on your bench. Magic says PPR. If Keenan is out, Mike Williams, Gibson, or DJ. I probably go with Gibson, but Mike Williams is a pretty safe option. DJ is too. Those are. I don't think you can go wrong there, Magic, and nor is there a really good answer. Those are it's like a 33.33333 to 33.33 to 33.33 call. Like you literally, it's a 1/3, which would have been easier to say. A lot less words. I'd be lying if I told you I felt like, oh yeah, do that. I mean, all three of them, bro, are like the same. Is MT playing this week? We don't know for sure anything, man. But let me pull up the latest news on him in case something broke while we've been rapping here. It looks like Breeze, right shoulder, and Mike Thomas, ankle, will play Sunday against Tampa Bay. Fire them up. But monitor the warm-ups and check back the news all morning, bro. Let's freaking go, MT. I agree. Jacobs or Gibson. I mean, rest of season, you go Jacobs, man. I mean, I'm not sitting Jacobs, but I'm not saying that I don't like Gibson as a flex. Like the page says, Cody. Cody's an ambassador for liking this page. Listen to the man. MT time is right. How about A-Rob and Connor for Aaron Jones? A-Rob and Connor. You're probably better in COVID-19 world keeping A-Rob and Connor over Aaron Jones, to be honest with you, man. DJ Dallas or Gibson. Gibson safer. Like the video? Absolutely. Ridley is out. Says GOAT. Ridley should be back soon, hopefully. Cam or Stafford. I don't like either option, but I guess Cam. I don't know. Stafford. Cam. Galladay's out. Will Fuller or Godwin? Probably Godwin. AB, Evans, or Cook flex. I don't know Evans, man, but I'm tempted to go AB. Diggs or Claypool. Get Diggs in there. Don't be cute, bro. Get Diggs in there. Been eating too many Frosted Flakes, man. R.I.P. me, Galladay, and Ridley out. Sorry, GOAT. Swift or Jonathan Taylor. Right now, Swift. But is Ridley going to play, though? Let's see. Ridley. Calvin Ridley. It says right here, according to Adam. Fake news. Don't be putting fake news out on here. Ridley active. Don't be fake newsing up here in this mug. Who said that? Who said the fake news? Show me the report that you see where Calvin Ridley is going to be active. This is what is out there in the world right now. Adam Schefter. It will be tough for Calvin to play week 9. Edmonds or DJ. If DJ's starting, I kind of like him a little more right now. Just a little bit. I like Edmonds a lot, though. AJ Brown or McLaurin. AJ Brown, come on. Come on. You're eating Frosted Flakes, too. Everyone who wins Travis Fulgham for Kareem Hunt. Who wins Travis Fulgham or Kareem Hunt? Kareem Hunt, man. Come on. You're really going to trade Kareem Hunt away? I believe this to be true as well, Martin. I think Ridley will be out at least 1 week. Todd Gurley for Joe Mixon. I probably would rather have Joe, assuming you can wait a week or whatever, you can weather through a little bit of Mixon being banged up. I think Mixon's probably better long term, but if you need the win now, I mean, Keenan Allen, sore throat. Check out fantasy. Fulgham or is a beast. He's legit. I like Fulgham, but no, Kareem Hunt's worth more, man. Do I start Corey Davis or Christian Kirk? Probably going to go with Christian Kirk. No, Corey. I think Kirk. I think Corey Davis is going to be hit and miss, man. I'm going to go with a miss week. Swift or DJ Moore. DJ Moore for me. Thoughts on Kareem Hunt rest of season. I think once Chubb comes back, he might do better. He might be back to doing what he did when Chubb was on the roster. He was outscoring Chubb. Everybody's afraid of him. Smitty, read the Twitch chat. Okay, here's the Sharps post. Deontay, Mike Williams, Jefferson, Fournette. Pick 2. I think I already answered this one. Deontay, and I probably go, if Keenan was out, I go Mike Williams. If Keenan's not out, I go Jefferson. How's that? How's that for clarification? How's that for service? Trade my Tyreek Hill for Josh Allen and Antonio Gibson. Tyreek Hill for Josh Allen. And it depends who you have at quarterback, Austin. But I mean, in general, I'm going to say Hill's worth more. Josh Allen or Herbert. Probably Herbert rest of season safety, but Allen would be a bigger swing, potentially more risk. But I think maybe a tad bit more upside, but more risk. Herbert safe. J.K. or Moss. I go Moss this week. I think I go Moss this week. I don't know. That's tough. I think Moss, because Moss did it with Singletary in the lineup, I worry about Gus a little bit more than I worry about Singletary hurting Moss. I think they're excited about Moss, but anything can happen. Teddy, Locke, Rivers, or Keenan, or Kyle Allen. I think you mean Kyle. Teddy, I guess. Let me check some injuries here. I guess Teddy. What did he do last week? I mean, at least Teddy's getting some touchdowns. 3 TDs in 2 games. I'd probably go Teddy. You start Chase Edmonds or Damian Harris. I go Edmonds. Herbert, Allen, Watson, pick 2 for this week. Superflex. I go Allen and Herbert. Dallas or Gibson. Gibson's a little bit, I think, safer in my opinion, but Dallas could have a tad more 1 week appeal. What's up, Ugly? James has dropped 1. Kirk, AB, Dobbins, Moss. Probably Kirk, man. Pollard or Moss. I'd probably go Moss with the matchup for Pollard or Zeke. I mean, the matchup's bad. I go Moss. Do you think Tom Brady? I think Tom Brady goes crazy. Lenny. If I'm trying to trade Lamar, what is a good value for him? I don't know if people are going to be buying him, man. But if you need a wide receiver, just go 1 for 1. Go for a DJ Moore. Go for an AJ Brown. Go for Mark Andrews. Try your best to get a big name player, but I don't settle. I don't give someone Lamar for something small just because you can't get anything. Save him for a rainy day in case you get hit with injury and you have a really great backup, but it's trade big or hold him. Pick 2, Antonio Brown, Sterling Shepard, and DJ Dallas. I'm going to go AB and Dallas. Pretty easy call. I'm in Arizona. I'm on not the West Coast, but I'm 2 hours behind. John, you missed I missed a super chat. Just Sherman. I got that one. Hold on, John. There we go. Sorry, John. Sometimes they pop up after they already leave the screen. Andrews, AB for Carson. Andrews and AB for Carson. I take Andrews and AB all day long. You have Fant, I get it, but AB and Carson you could argue pretty close all on their own. And Andrews is you don't throw in Andrews. You don't. No way. Trade Andrews for something else, man. But I like Andrews and AB. If you need a running back, I suppose you could trade Andrews straight up for a runner. But I don't like that trade. Carson's hurt. No. Not Smitty approved, John. Not Smitty approved. At all. Not even a little bit. Thanks, 24. I don't think Bryant's worth much at all. Keenan Allen expected to be available, says Logan. Dallas and Gus Edwards go Dallas, man. Cody's crying. I don't know why. Rest of season, Godwin or Diggs? Give me Diggs. Alex Cruz, give me Diggs, man. I like Godwin, but man, Diggs is the one for a very decent passing attack. I'm going to take that. Antonio Brown in your flex spot if you own him. Yes, of course, you start at AB and you do it live. Mike Williams or Mike Evans? Probably Mike Evans, but I mean, anything can happen. Stay away from Carson. I agree, Martin. Martin's using his brain. Name a few people who are better pick than Sterling Shepard. Bro, I could name... Let's go the other way. Can I name people that he's better than? Or can I name... No, you're... I'm so tired. You're right. There's way less here in your direction. I've been creating too many shows. I'm in a haze. Name players better than Sterling Shepard that are available. I can't. I don't know. You have to give me the options of who's available, like Higgins, for example. Logan. Yes, Higgins I'd rather have. So you have to give me examples. I don't know your free agent wire. I can't, Eric, make a guess. So if Higgins is there, then Higgins. Cody says Antonio Brown. He won't be available, but you can certainly try. Eric, shoot him out, and I will help you. I'm starting my workout program again this week. I feel like I look like Shiat. Look at these guns are gone, man. The guns are gone. The guns are gone. They're barely there. There's no definition. Looks like it's a mound of nothing. There's no definition at all. I'm starting to lift. It all starts tomorrow. 11/8. 11/8's the day. Who's joining me on a killer workout program? I'm going to kind of talk about this on the TV or the football show series that I have. I'll talk about the progress of that. So who wants to start with me? We start tomorrow or tonight, 11/7. 11/7 sounds better than 11/8. 11/7. We're starting tonight. Who's in? Who's in? Who's getting fit? Who's getting ripped? Who's getting in the best shape they've been in a long time? We're starting 11/7. It flows. 11/7. 11/7/20. I'm going to run tonight. I'm going to work out tonight. I'm going to do some just grind FF podcast while you lift. I will, bro. I will. You listen to my podcast. Make sure you give me a full star review and write up on iTunes, bro. Search for the Fantasy Football Show. It should be all you listen to while you're working out. Unberger, don't crack that mask, that bubble you're in. But let's start. Who's in? Who's in? 24's in. Unberger's in. Alex isn't in. Who's in? We're starting tonight. 11/7. In fact, I'm writing it on the board somewhere. I'll put it on the board somewhere so I can look at the date and make fun of myself. I want you guys to make fun of me. I want you to roast me. Smitty, how's that workout coming? I'll join you. Thank you, LaBello. Brandon's in. LaBello's in. We're all going to ride each other like crazy if we're not working out and doing what we need to do. Chris M. with the super. And who are the free agents, man? Eric, I'm looking for your list of free agents that are available. With your Bambino coming, good luck finding the time. Don't worry, Chris. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna do it live, and it's gonna be very, very motivational because I look like a bag of rocks right now. Like even through some of the filming of the show, like walking around, like I thought I looked better fit than I do. You know, when you see video footage of yourself walking, and you're like, damn, I see myself in the mirror every day, and I feel like I looked better than that. I look like a bag of rocks. Like, no definition. Just the shirt, you know. Like, it's semi-flat, you know, flat bag of rocks. But it's got, like, you know, where's the definition? Anyway, I'm starting tonight because that, you know, having full shots of myself walking, I'm like, I look like crap. Thank you for the super chat, Chris. That will help the Bambino right there. The super chat. Bambino's coming within a couple weeks, just so everybody knows. The little one is coming in a couple weeks. Smitty will have a little toddler. Well, not yet. He'll soon grow into a toddler. And the other little one's near nine now. Trying to target Mixon, have Zeke, Clyde, Henderson, Sanders. I don't know. I don't go after Mixon. I'm the wrong guy to ask on this, Carlos. But I'm gonna say if I'm looking at your team, I like McLaurin, Waller. I'm not giving up Hendy for Mixon myself. Henderson, I'd rather have Miles Sanders than Mixon myself. Mixon's, you know, banged up, and I just don't feel it. I guess if you could get Hendy for Mixon, you didn't trust Hendy. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a straight up swap, I guess. I wouldn't Smitty approve it, but I wouldn't yell at you. 100-day challenge. Cody, we'll make it a 100-day challenge starting today. 100 days. You don't have to do exactly the same thing, but you need to work your butt off. 100-day challenge. Do something totally intense for 100 straight days. You miss a day, make it up. Do double time the next day. 100-day challenge. Starting 11/7/20 tonight. Or you can start tomorrow. It's fine. Yeah, I do. I do. I have a little one already. Double A. Smitty's going to be built like DK Metcalf by the new year. I also have a pull-up bar that I'm going to install in the ceiling here because when I built the studio, dude that built it was like, what do you want? Like, I got weird blocks and studs everywhere in the walls and ceiling, and I'm like, I want a block right here that I can drill into so I can hang. He's like, you can hang? I want to do pull-ups and do them live. So I'm going to have there, and I'm going to do something with Super Chats. You do Super Chat over $10, I got to do 15 pull-ups or something on the spot. And so I'm going to get ripped during the show. During the show, I'm going to get ripped. So I hope to have that up soon. Make sure you post a workout on the football show. I will, Chris. The football, I'm telling you, this next episode is so fire. I am so excited about this show. At first, I didn't know if it was going to be quite as amazingly welcomed and that I would enjoy it and think that it was going good. And the pilot, I like the pilot. It's funny, but it's going to be fire. Like, I like writing. A lot of it's real. Some of it isn't. And, you know, it's part of the fun. Trying to find out what is and what isn't. You're gonna like it. It's a great show. It's gonna get better. Who knows? This could be the reason we get on the map. This one single show. But it's gonna get better. 100 push-ups every day. Every other day because your muscles need 48 hours to relax. Okay. Well, Mark, pick 2, Thielen, Diggs, Godwin. I pick Diggs and probably Thielen while we figure out what Godwin needs and will have and receive and how many targets he's going to get. I'm a personal trainer, can get you ripped. Diet is a lot of it. I'm going to try and ramp up a better diet 33, but I don't know that that's going to be it. Make it a documentary. It is, man. Just Sherman, have you watched it? Have you watched it yet? It kind of is a documentary, man. Watch the first show, man. You'll like it. It's right on my channel. I want to get ripped. Okay, let's do it. We're starting tonight. It's a mockumentary. Exactly. Would you trade Bell and CD for Miles Sanders? Valenti, yes, I would. I would. Start 2, Hollywood Brown, Parker, Damian Harris. I go Brown and Harris, I think. What can I get for Zeke? I don't know, man. It's tough out there trying to trade Zeke away. You got to go after another doubted guy like Clyde. You have to go get a QB upgrade and DJ Moore. You can't really get something straight up. You got to get creative. Deontay or DJ Moore. Give me DJ Moore. I like both this week, but I like DJ Moore more. I like DJ Moore more. Trade A-Rob, Carson, and Zeke, Woods, Parker. A-Rob, Carson for Zeke, Woods, Parker. I mean, honestly, I'd probably rather have the Zeke side, but barely. Carson's out. Everyone's going to act like Carson's a better option than Zeke. They're in the same boat right now. I don't think you can get a soggy sandwich. Lost Dak, Burrow, bye. Stream Cousins or Teddy. Oh, God. I don't know. I guess Teddy. Is Stafford playing? I don't know yet. We'll know in the morning. I think he was cleared or will be or something of that nature, but we got to check in the morning. O.J. Simpson, Ray Rice, Kareem Hunt, or former Giants kicker Josh Brown. I need to start one in my domestic violence league. Lenny, I think you got to always go with O.J. He isn't cleared yet. He may get cleared. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not positive on that one. I guess I gotta look it up real quick. Hold on. Stafford. Matthew Stafford will be cleared. So yeah, I was right. Will be cleared for week 9 if the test results are... Oh, I guess I wasn't right. If negative, but I think there will be. But if negative, he will be cleared. But they have to get the results here, so hold on. Let me put this on screen. That's what I'm saying. Check in the morning. We don't know. I guess I didn't leave it there that long, did I? Like, there you go. Quick, go. I'm real patient. Derek Lincoln, Diggett, Poor Man, Saquon, Joe Mixon, or Miles Sanders. I go Miles Sanders, man, rest of season. I know not everybody's going to agree with me. Who's watching Mandalorian, by the way? Pretty good so far. I'm on episode 2. I will never start. I mean, episode 2 of season 2. Obviously, I've watched season 1. What do I look like, an a-hole? I'm on season 2 of Mandalorian, and episode 2 is really good. Episode 1 was great. I love the show. I feel like the show's better than Star Wars altogether. Like, they did a great job with Mandalorian. If you need a show, Disney Plus Mandalorian, learn about it. Mando Martin. Okay, we're going to do a speed round on out of here. So ask your question right now. Ask it very, very quickly. One sentence, or you're probably going to get skipped over. So you write a paragraph, you're not going to get an answer because this is speed round time. Speed round. I'm doing 2 songs. Mike Williams or Godwin, Dobbins or Dallas. Go Dallas if he's the for sure starter in the news, and Godwin. But that is a close call. I guess if Keenan were out, Mike Williams could be a closer option than that. Thank you for the super chat. Mandalorian is very well done. It sure is. Mando is fantastic. It absolutely is. I don't know what that's for. Clyde and Kenny Golladay for Keenan Allen and Jonathan Taylor. Give me Clyde all day long. I thought about watching it. You better get on it, Cody. It's great. Smitty, Lamar Jackson, or Justin Herbert. Herbert's safer, but I suppose Lamar has... I don't know if he even has more upside, honestly. He's safer and probably has the same upside. So Herbert. Gibson or Pollard? Gibson. Flex, Deontay, DJ, or DJ Moore. DJ Moore, DJ I'd rank third on that. Clyde and Kenny Golladay for JT. Already answered that one. Give me Clyde. Diggs for Edmonds. I take Diggs. Whoops. I was thinking of trading Zeke for Herbert. Initial thoughts. I mean, depends on your depth, but that's pretty tough. I don't know. I can't envision you winning trading Zeke away for a quarterback, but I have watched Justified. I never finished it. I was into it a little bit, but then I kind of got pulled away from it. Didn't really find it as entertaining as it moved along. Should I trade Hunt and AB for Aaron Jones? Hunt and AB? Probably, Ryan. If you can weather it, I would do it. Antonio Brown or Gibson? I'd probably go AB. Shepard or Deontay? I go Deontay. Edmonds or for Diggs? I take Diggs. I start Diggs. I trade for Diggs. Diggs is the better player in my opinion. Godwin, would you trade Godwin for Diggs? I would trade Godwin for Diggs. Stafford or Lamar? Give me Lamar. Should I trade? I already got that one. Come on. Repeaters. You repeaters. I'll do one more. Then I'm out of here for tonight. And I'll see you all in the morning. 1 hour before kickoff, the fantasyfootballshow.com goes live. You know it. Smitty, start Wentz or Ryan next week. Mahomes on a bye. Probably Ryan, man. But I just don't trust Wentz. Montgomery, Justin Jackson, Godwin, DJ Dallas. Pick 2. Give me Godwin and give me Dallas. Monty or AB? I'm going Monty. You bet, Cody. Pick 2 this week. Perrine, Gallman, and Damian Harris. Pick 2. Gallman and Damian Harris. But, I'm not excited about it. You don't see me grinning ear to ear on it, Peter. You don't see me grinning ear to ear, Peter. That's going to do it for tonight, all. I appreciate you. Get ready for episode 2 of the football show that airs on the Fantasy Football Show YouTube channel, my channel, Smitty1.com, or thefantasyfootballshow.com. Episode 2 drops very, very soon. If not tomorrow, at some point midweek, the episode will drop. See you all 1 hour before kickoff right here if you get lost. Smitty1.com. That's how you find me if you get lost. But hit notifications, hit subscribe, tell your friends, tell your grandma, tell everybody. I will see you all tomorrow morning, 1 hour before kickoff. Later.